What's up, everybody? Grumpy Giant coming at you from my Skyblock paradise. And today is kind of a big day. So we've got everything set up to go to the moon. We did have a couple of hiccups last time. We had to get the satellite rocket built, and the footage that I had recorded for that got kind of messed up. So to clarify, the Tier 1 rocket is made in the NASA workbench. Well, so is the satellite rocket. If you click the next button, you get the satellite rocket. Yeah. I hope I remembered to put a little note in the video that got uploaded, and that's what the note should say, is it is in the NASA workbench. Yeah, so the other thing is, don't get out of the rocket when you go to launch it. So the satellite that was in the rocket that went up and we watched go up, it did nothing. So right after that was done, I made another satellite rocket, another satellite, went up, took it into space, and I just wrote in it, I figured, what's the worst that's going to happen? I'm going to die. Oh, that's fine. So I didn't die. I went up to like 1250 Y level, and it kicked me out of the rocket, and it said successfully launched satellite after satellite, right? So what this has been doing is doing the research for me. Right now it's researching Mercury. Maybe. I mean, this really hasn't moved a whole lot, but anyway, so I've already done it. I already got it completed, but what you do is you get a research paper right here. So this one says Mercury, right? And this one says the moon. Well, I've already got the moon researched. So you come over to the telescope and you put your research paper in it. And it's going to do the research. And it goes through a progress bar and blah, blah, blah. And then when it's done, boom. We've discovered Mercury. So I'll put the moon one in here too. I already did it. It's I don't know what it's going to do when it finishes this thing. Nothing, because we already know it. So yeah, that's cool. Anyway, that's part of this that is not normal Galacticraft. I don't remember if I think it's Planet Progression that adds this. Anyway, so you need to do the research on each of the planets that you're going to visit. Regardless, we aren't going to any other planets. We're going to the moon. So what we need to do, however, is build us a spacesuit. So there's a Tier 1. In the book, it says nothing about needing a Tier 1 spacesuit prior to just saying go to the moon. If you go to the moon right now, you will die. You have no oxygen, and it will destroy you. It will kill you. So what we need to do is build a Tier 1 spacesuit, right? So these are from Extra Planets. So I'm going to go and look at that. I made recipes for these mostly because I like doing it. I guess. I don't know. So what we need to do is we needed to get the Tier 1 pressure layer, Tier 1 radiation layer, and Tier 1 armor layer. All right. And those come together to form the tier suits. So the Tier 1 space suit helmet, it says it's required for Mercury series, including their moons. I don't know why it's saying series including the moon. Series is a moon. Anyway, so you need the unprepared spacesuit helm, which is just aluminum in the standard configuration. You need the Tier 1 radiation layer, which is lead plus wool cloth. And this is just 4 wool blocks put together. You get 8 wool cloth. Nothing difficult there. The armor layer is 4 aluminum ingots through the compressor. This is why I went ahead and did it off camera, because this is a slow process. It takes a while. And then the pressure layer. We already built the oxygen concentrators. You need 2 of these per. So again, build a recipe if you have auto crafting available to you. That seems to be like a recurring thing in this series after you get to a point. Once you have auto crafting available, everything becomes a lot less grindy while still being grindy. So you need more of that wool cloth and a couple of the oxygen concentrators, which, again, we've already built. I went ahead and got all the stuff together for all of these pieces. So what we need to do is pretty simply just put them together. So we've got the unprepared spacesuit, the pressure layer, radiation layer, and actually I don't know why I'm doing that. And then the armor layer. So we'll get the tier 1 spacesuit helmet, the tier 1 spacesuit chest, tier 1 legs, and tier 1 boots. All right, and then I'm hoping, I mean, I'm guessing it's probably just going to replace this armor. I would like it to go in here, but I don't think it will. No, see, it's just the armor. So we're going to have to see. Why is my arm hanging out? Is it hanging out here? Yeah, it is. Oh, that's odd. Okay. All right. Well, we've got the suit now. I'm going to take the armor with us. I don't know if we're going to be able to wear it or not. I looked through all the different parts and I couldn't find. Let's go back to Galacticraft. So I built these thermal padding things. They don't seem to make any difference whatsoever. And I looked all throughout the entire Galacticraft line, and I can't see. I mean, like, there's the isothermals, but that requires stuff that we don't have access to yet. Anyway, I looked all through everything, and I couldn't find anything to allow us to go to the moons or any of that. I mean, I guess I could check the wiki and stuff, but anyway, so what I'm doing right now, I'm getting some fuel refined out. I want to make sure we've got enough fuel to get up there. I've got some oxygen going. I'm going to fill a couple more tanks. I'm going to fill a couple of tanks with some fuel. We've got our rocket up here ready to go. And we're wearing our spacesuit. Look at all that stuff on the back of this thing. Wow. All right. So anyway, let me get a couple more things together, and I will be back when we are ready to launch the rocket. All right, guys, here we go. Oh, no sound. No sound. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, blast off. That's funny. There was a noise when the launch pad broke, but no noise from the rocket. Oh, look at that. There's our wind farm. We're going way up right now. Oh, the base is gone. Oh, no. I do like these launches. These launches are really entertaining. And then we're going to get to a point that's going to open our map, and we will go to the moon, and hopefully we won't die when we get there. Any day now. Any day now. Look at that. We're traveling at a little bit of an angle. Oh, here we go. Oh, what is that? Oh, that's Mercury. We can't go to Mercury yet. So let's go to the moon, which is right there, and we will launch. Now, we could also build the space station, and we're going to do that. But first, we need to go to the moon. So let's go to the moon. And hopefully we'll be able to get out and run around. You got to, once you're on the moon, you have to slow your entry velocity. You have to keep it slow. Oh, why are we getting warning high pressure again? Right now. I got that warning when I was coming up to drop off the, oh, what is that? The, satellites. And here's the moon. Okay, well, at least we landed on the light side. Look at the little alien villagers. Okay. I'm going to hop out of this thing. If I start taking damage, then I'm going to get back into this thing. And we will have to figure out what is happening. So here goes nothing. All right. All right. Hello. Hi there. You sell stuff? Oh, you do. Lunar sapphires, and you get an oh, wow. Okay, that's cute. Can of food. Oh, that's cool. Oh, you can sell basic wafers. You sell the tier 2. Oh. That requires stuff plus stuff. Oh, you're cool, though. Look at that. And we can still fly. Which, that's kind of nice. Okay, well, I guess. Whoa, that jump. 10 wall block. That's cool. Okay. Well, now, I guess we just need to dig around. Oh, look at that footprints. We just need to dig around until we find the things that we're looking for. So I'm going to put my drill augments in. And yeah, I switched over to the drill. And it is becoming night too. That's probably not good. So let's mark this thing. New waypoint. Lander. And we'll take the rocket and the launch pad out of there. And then I guess we can just kind of dig down and we'll come back to this thing later on. So what we're going to do is, I'll put that up here too. We're going to dig a little bit down and plug ourselves in. It's going to get dark for a second, but let's see. Does this, it does work here. Wow. All right. So there's copper ore. What's that? Tin ore. And this planet does have mobs. Just fair warning on that one. And there's our cheese ore. Lots of it. Alright, so that's a good amount of what we needed to find. What else did we needed to find? So cheese curd. How do we get cheese curd? So cheese ore is probably the cheese curd, and then meteoric iron. So we need to find meteoric iron. I don't know. Okay, so we're gonna do that then. Yeah. So once we get down and we find one piece of the meteoric iron, I'm going to set up the digital miner. Whoa. A little bit of lag there. There's copper. And I don't know where this meteoric iron is supposed to spawn. I don't know if it's on the surface or... I suppose I could look. Let's look at meteoric iron... I mean, that's fine. Oh, we have to find the fallen meteors. Oh, okay. That's cute. So let's get this stuff. Back. Tin ore, copper ore, moon rock, dirt. And then there's cheese curd. We kick that back, and we'll put this back in here too. So I guess now we can just go up to the surface and go float around. Wow, no mobs over here. Okay, that's... There's one. Can I take the augments out of here? That's better. There's some more over here. They fall. All right. So now we need to kind of fly around and locate the dungeon. Because there should be... Look at that. There's trees and stuff. That's cool. There should be a dungeon. And it should be in the bottom of a crater. Now the mobs are spawning. Well, there's another moon village. So our oxygen's doing fine. Fine, just fine. I wish I had a sleeping bag, though. I really do. There's Endermen on the moon, too, because, you know, Endermen are fun. Little buttholes. Hey, don't you try to shoot me from up here. And it used to be, now they fixed it, of course, but it used to be that the dungeons on all the different planets spawned in the same spot. That is no longer the case. So I tell you what, let me fly around for a minute, and when I get to the dungeon, I will come back. All right, guys, I am back. I found the dungeon. It was it's in a very strange place. It's not where these things usually are. 10 more cheese. Just to make sure we get all of it that we need. So, this is the dungeon. And there will be random spawners. There's torches and junk that they don't work on the moon, you know. So we got some cans of food. We got a music disc, fire aspect, shovel, cheese curd. There's probably the spawners. Yep. Ah, stupid creeper. Jerk. Would you mind? Yeah, so we got to be a little bit careful with the spawners and things in these. There's some more food. I'm gonna throw that junk in here. Spawner shards, I'll take it. Yeah. Redstone, red heart. The foods, I don't know. We'll keep them. That's fine. That's cute. So, we just keep coming through until we see if we can find the boss room. So, anything in here? Nah. Oh, yeah, that. Nope, got all that. I don't care about the rest of that. Enderman. This is a tiny little room. Oh, that was pretty funny. That's odd. There's the boss room. Iron. Ooh, lure. Might as well. There we go. Here's the boss room. I don't know which boss this is going to be. Probably the creeper boss. But we need to go in here and face him, right? So, you know what? I'm going to put the golden apples on my bar. Because why not? Oh, no. This skeleton. All right there, buddy. And he did. He did. And there is... That was... those deaths are super, super annoying. Alright, so anyhow, there is our tier 1 dungeon key. We put it in that chest, and then we can open the chest, and we have the moon buggy schematic, raw meteoric iron. Sure, we'll take the music disc. But yeah, there we go. So that was the moon dungeon. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and run back, get out of here, get back to the surface, and I will I'll meet you back probably at the lander. I think, yeah, cool. I'll meet you back at the lander. All right, guys. So I decided to mix it up a little bit. Looking at the schematic, it was a moon buggy schematic, and I don't know that we're gonna find the gem things that they're going to want to trade for, the villagers. So we're going to go ahead and... I don't want that. I don't care about that either. Or that. We're going to go ahead and try to clear out another dungeon. Took me a minute to find one. But I found it. Poison tip, whatever. So we're gonna try to make our way through it. Nope, I don't care. I'm waiting for another spawner room. Ooh, what's that? Frequency module? Sweet. We already made one, but cool. Oh, another one. More raw iron. Does this one really not have the spawner thing? Alright, well, let's see what boss this is. I definitely did not want you guys to miss this. Oh, it's this guy again. Don't die in the lava. Come on. I hope I got... Yeah, sweet, we got that. Alright, cool. So let's go find the treasure chest. And hope that we get the right schematic in this one. Oh, we got the moon buggy. I guess we're going to have to try to do the... iron. I don't care about iron or dehydrated carrots. Sure, I'll take the golden apple. That's a notch apple. Okay, so we got 2 then of the of those schematics. So I guess maybe we're gonna have to see about getting whatever those gems are. Maybe there'll be something else we can trade. And yeah, so I guess now I will meet you back at the lander. All right, guys. So I'm gonna have to get a few things, bring them back. They want jungle saplings to trade out for those pieces. I'm not too worried about it right now, so let's go ahead and head back home. We've been to the moon now. I'm gonna leave the lander there too, apparently. I don't know. Might be a bad idea. But I can't get out now. There's no aborting the launch. So the plan, now that we've kind of done the moon, the plan is to handle the quest. We're gonna have to... Wow, that's loud. We're gonna have to cook some of that iron, the meteoric iron, to make it into the ingots, which is what we need for the quest. So we'll get that done. We'll finish up that quest. We'll see what unlocks. The plan going forward, we're going to build a lunar base. Just something small so that if we need to go back, we'll have a little safe house to go to. But more importantly, that is very, very minimal. More importantly, we're going to build us the space station. And first, we need to go back home, and we're going to get the stuff together to build the space station, and we will be doing that soon. Soon. Look at that. I like that spacesuit. That's pretty cute. The space boots. Alright, so I need to get back out of that view because that's terrible. We want to grab the rocket and the launch pad. And I guess for now we'll leave that there because I got to get the fuel out of it. So we'll set the launch pad down. And I will, between episodes, I'll go back and I'll do some villager trading up on the moon to get the right schematic. But for now, we could teach this thing one of these. Moon buggy. I don't care about a moon buggy, but, you know, we're going to need one of those workbench schematics to trade. So, let's do... We need a meteoric iron ingot. We've got cheese curds. So, let's real quick float right on up here and do one... Oh, not that. One meteoric iron. No, we can't do that. Can we do this? Yeah, we can do that. And get our one meteoric iron ingot. So there we go. There is the moon complete. So what does that give us? A breathable environment and the tier 2 rocket. Yeah, I'll probably just go through and do a few more of those dungeons. You've seen them now. So I'll go back to the moon. I'll spend some time up there. I will get the dungeon key again. We've done it twice now, but I'll do it again, and I'll keep going until we get the tier 2 rocket schematic. And then we can look here, make a close-off base on the moon with an oxygen sealer. Fill it up with oxygen. So maybe we should do the oxygen sealer. Now where's... I just want to see... Let's do that real quick before, if we can. Let's come over here and see if we can do that oxygen sealer thing. So it's one of these oxygen sealer. A couple of oxygen vents. The oxygen fan. Do we have any of those? No, that's the one thing we need. Oxygen fan. Oxygen sealer. Sweet. Alright, so that quest is now complete. So now we just need to get this tier 2 stuff going. Build the tier 2 rocket, and then we'll be able to get... I think the tier 2 will take us to Mars. Yeah, I'm just looking through here. And I don't see any unlocks or anything. So this, I mean, that's probably okay. But yeah, no, I think we're good. So we've now made it to the moon. Maybe between episodes I'll throw together a real quick little moon base in one of those villager houses too. That should be sufficient. That'll give us a place to kind of store things and build out whatever we need to, at least. And I may see if I can set up the digital miner for the meteors. But I don't know that I can because they're not... I don't know if I can pick them up. I'm going to have to see if I can pick them up. Yeah. So, oh, look at me looking all fancy with my arm hanging out at certain angles. Okay, that's different. Okay. Well, good work today. Been to the moon. Hope you enjoyed it. I certainly did. I had a lot of fun. I'll get a few things done that we've already talked about between episodes, and we'll be hopefully ready to go to Mars soon. I do like the spacesuit, though. I think I'm going to keep it. Yeah, so thank you very much for watching, hanging out with me. If you enjoyed the episode, please think about hitting that like button. Really appreciate it. If you like what I'm doing here, or you're new here, hit that subscribe button. And yeah, Grumpy Giant signing out. Till next time. Bye-bye.